Hi and welcome. Today we're talking about Un Chant d'Amour. And welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about a Prada Olfactories fragrance. When I purchased one, I actually purchased three all at once, and I got them from Fragrance Canada. I think that's Fragrance Shop Canada. I'll put the link down below to the website. And it was my first time shopping with them. They were pretty quick at shipping, and it was a pretty good experience. They're a little bit cheaper than like Fragrance Net and Fragrance X, at least with these fragrances. You could get these fragrances anywhere from like 200 at Fragrance X or Net, and you could get them for 150 and 140 or 150 bucks. So I decided to go ahead and buy three of them. The one that we're talking about today is called A Song of Love, but it's in French. So it is Un Chant d'Amour. So this is a bottle. It's a little unusual that they're using French. It could be Italian. Don't quote me on that because at the end of the day, I'm not fluent in either language. But when I did look it up, it was French. So yeah. The fragrance is this guy today. It is very exciting. It does smell good. I will say that with the last three fragrances that I ordered from them, because I don't know if you guys have seen other videos that I've done, but I got the Moonlight Shadow, which is in the, I have it right here. It is in this bottle here, the darker blue with the gold label. I also got Heat Wave and Double Dare. I was very impressed with Double Dare and Moonlight Shadow. These three that I've gotten are a little bit lackluster, and I'll tell you why. Because if you're going to buy these retail value, at least in the United States, they do run you upwards of $300. That might be different in other countries if they are available. You can look these up on Prada's website, but you cannot get any information as to where to purchase them. No department store carries them. They're a little bit, hard to find. But these last three bottles, per se, were not my most favorite. They were kind of boring, but they were in line with Prada's philosophy. Prada's philosophy is very clean and soapy. This fragrance was launched in 2015. The perfumer for this one is Daniela Andrer. She's the one that created the entire line of fragrances. I might be butchering her last name, by the way. But she created all of these fragrances and, launched them in 2015, the original batch of them. I believe there's like 6 or 7 in the original batch. So this was launched in 2015. It's pretty old at this point. It's still being manufactured according to Prada's website. Again, it's one that you cannot, go ahead and click and buy and add to your cart on Prada's site. But if you look hard enough, you can find a bottle of this guy. Notes, there's more notes in here. I believe there's iris in here, and I feel like there's a couple of other fragrances where they have that signature Prada scent. There's iris in here as well, but it does say that it has neroli, orange blossom, and musk, and those are the only 3 notes that it lists for this perfume. It is an eau de parfum concentration. The performance on this is not the best, I'll say that right off the bat. It is an eau de parfum. It's, could have been labeled an eau de toilette or an eau de cologne, and you could have fooled me. Because it doesn't last very long on the skin. So the performance, if you're looking for a beast mode fragrance, I would say to stay away from this one. In regards to smell, it has a very, nerolious, blood, orange blossom type of feel. You can definitely see the musk in here. You can kind of see a little bit notes. Again, like the other fragrance that I did review, Nuit au Soleil, there's a small hint in here of iris mixed with a tiny tuberosy type of scent. There's no tuberose on these notes at all. And, tuberose is one of those things that you can tell what it is right off the bat. It does come out, it's a very unique scent, and it's hard to mistake it, essentially. But this one, you can definitely see that it has even the slightest hint of it. And tuberose is one of those things that's fairly strong and kind of hard to, hide whenever you put it into a fragrance. It's not very, it's not like the other one where it was very at the top. This one's taking more over of a cotton candy mixed with neroli. It's like eating cotton candy on a beach, if that makes any sense. This is the type of smell it is. It's fresh, it's airy. Is it great? No. Is it unique? No. Would I repurchase it if I, were able to smell it in store first? No. Because like I said, it's nice. It's a very nice, clean scent, but it's nothing unique. I really feel like there's another fragrance out there that's probably way lower on price point that you can actually purchase and get the same quality as you're getting on this one. So yeah, I mean, I'm fairly disappointed in this one, as well as the one that I ordered previously to this one, which is Nu au Soleil, which means naked under the sun. Both of these are a little lackluster to me. There's nothing very special about this one. And the funny thing is, when I first purchased this one, I thought it was nice. I was like, oh, that's really, really, really beautiful. It's not a bad scent. So I'm not saying that it's a terrible scent and you're going to stink up the whole room, but you're not going to get compliments because it's going to be one of those things where they're like, I've smelled it before. And, $300 to have a lackluster reaction is not really it. I know a lot of us, like myself, do purchase fragrances for our own pleasure and, for yourself. But at the same time, I think everyone that is wearing a fragrance does have that, semi expectation that they're going to get told, oh, you smell good, or what are you wearing, type of thing. So yeah, this is not going to be one of those. It's not going to be one that's going to be head turning. So yeah. In my ranking, I would definitely say that I would skip over this guy. If you want something light and airy like this, Acqua di Parma does have a Mediterranean line. There's not one that smells identical to it. If you like Neroli, now that I think about it, it has a lot of similarities to Neroli Portofino, less old though, if that makes any sense. So Neroli Portofino is Tom Ford's creation about Neroli. Tom Ford actually copied Acqua di Parma with their Mediterranean line with those blue bottles. Half of them don't even exist anymore, like Costa Azzurra and Sole de Portofino. But Neroli Portofino has a similarity to this one. Quite a bit actually. So the thing about this one is that it's a little bit lighter, it's fresher. Where Neroli Portofino stands out and does become better than this one is that you're getting a little bit more longevity and performance out of it. But Neroli Portofino also smells to me like it's Febreze. So that's why I think I kind of associate this guy with it being a cleaning product. It's a good scent. It's, like I said, not the most unique thing out there. But with a Neroli scent, if you want something like Neroli Portofino, but better or a lot lighter and not, as aged, because Neroli Portofino sometimes comes off to me like being a little old school, a little old lady-ish. I would definitely try out Prada's Chant d'Amour. So this is definitely a really great scent if you are into a fragrance like that. To me, like I said, maybe it's because I'm a fragrance snob and I have quite a bit of fragrances. It just does not stand out of the crowd for me. So yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed watching today's video. Thank you so much for your support. Make sure to comment, subscribe, and share the video if you'd like. Let me know what else you'd like to see. And thank you so much. See you next time.